Hi everyone, it's Denise Allison here from Strategro, and this is the Art of Online Marketing. So sorry I'm a minute or two late. My app updated and now I'm not sure if I am sideways or not. So if I'm sideways, please let me know and I'll make some adjustments. So today I'll be talking about Facebook likes and answering the question, do they matter? So my name's Denise Allison, as I said, and I'm a marketing, branding, and social media expert, and I work with small business owners to empower them to use social media to grow their audience and attract more customers to their business. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing some exciting news with everyone. Alright, so today, as you see, I am solo. So the last few weeks I've been doing some interviews and they've been lots of fun, and I am planning on doing some more in the near future. So if you have some information that you think would be useful to me and my audience, definitely reach out and we can chat about whether or not it's the right fit for this show. So on today's topic, in the world of social media, everyone is obsessed with getting more likes, getting more followers, and that kind of thing. So the question I'll be diving into today is, do Facebook likes matter? And so before we get started, I want to hear from you. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from in the chat. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask questions, and hopefully I can get to those before the end of the show. And if not, I will make another video related to that question. And if you find the content of this video valuable, please share it with your friends so that they can benefit from the content as well. Okay, so on to today's topic. Do Facebook likes matter? And the answer is yes and no. So let me tell you why. So like I said, a common theme that kind of runs through these videos is how to get more Facebook likes, how to increase your followers, how to reach certain milestones, how to reach more people, and that kind of thing. And people are just really obsessed with getting more likes. So Facebook likes are important. They're important because the people who like your page represent how the people who know about you and your brand. And they've also indicated to Facebook that they care about your business and they want to hear what you have to say. So because they like it, they have an interest in seeing what you are posting. So if you've been following along my videos, you know that yes, there is an algorithm in place, and these people won't necessarily see what you post. It's going to be based on other things such as their interests and other things they've indicated an interest in since they've gotten on Facebook. So without getting into too much detail on the algorithm today, there are other factors in place. But aside from that, when they click like to like your page, they are basically saying, yes, I am interested in what this business has to say. And therefore, they're more likely to see your post than somebody who has not liked your page. And the more likes you have on your Facebook page, the more your audience is growing, which, I mean, that's kind of an obvious thing to say. But if we assume that your post reaches a certain percentage of the people who like your page, so for example, they say that the average is your post will reach 2 to 3% of the people who like your page. Without getting outraged at that number right now, if your posts are shown to a certain percentage, the more people who like your page, the higher that actual number is. So that means there are more people who can potentially engage with your post, which will mean more reach and all those other kinds of good things that come along with the algorithm. So ultimately your post would be shown to more people, which is essentially the goal here, getting your post shown to more people. So Facebook likes are important because you need somebody to talk to and to interact with. So if you have like something like 47 likes on your Facebook page, and they're probably your friends and your family who are liking your page to support you, but they aren't necessarily your potential customer, and in most cases they are not your potential customer, which makes posting kind of useless. So the whole point of using social media is to reach out to your customers, engage with your customers, and share your message with your audience, and your target customers, and spread the word of what you're doing. And if those people aren't getting that message, what's the point? It's kind of just a waste of time. So the more likes you have, the more concentrated your audience is with potential customers who could potentially buy from you in the future, and they are interested in what you have to say. So every time you have a new like, that means that one more person is interested in you and your business and what you have to say, which isn't negligible. All right, and then there's the social proof aspect, which is a really important one here. So if I go to a Facebook page, so whether someone invites me to like their page, or I'm looking into a business, researching a business that I might want to go to or do business with, and I see that they have like 47 likes, I'm like, is this a real business? And is this a serious business? So the more likes you have on your page, the easier it is to convince someone, one, to like your page and follow you, but two, to actually do business with you. Because it shows more favorably if you have an actual audience on Facebook, and that your business is serious and that you are actually doing things. So I want you to imagine this situation. So imagine you're out with a friend, you're like shopping or whatever, and then you're shopping with me, and then I say, I'm hungry, let's go eat lunch, which is what would happen if you were out somewhere with me. So you're walking by a few restaurants on the street, and you're trying to decide where you want to eat for lunch. So you're looking at a few, and then you see one across the street, and you're like, oh, well, that sounds interesting. Let's go see what it's all about and what's on their menu. So you read their menu, and it sounds interesting. It sounds decent. And so then you peek inside, and it's empty. There's literally nobody inside this restaurant, and it's lunchtime. So automatically, you are having second thoughts about whether you want to eat at this restaurant, because these thoughts are running through your mind. Like, well, what's wrong with the restaurant, and why is nobody here? Is it gross, or are the owners sketchy? So that kind of thing. So the same thing happens when somebody checks out your Facebook page and you have a very low number of likes. They're hesitant to follow you or to do business with you if you have few likes, because they're wondering the same thing, like, why is nobody else following, and is this a serious business, and those kinds of questions. So yes, likes are important. Let's also not forget that Facebook is still the #1 social media platform. Yes, there's less buzz surrounding it, mostly because it's been around for like 12 years. So it's not as exciting, but it still outpaces every other social network, and it has over 1 billion users every single day. So that's not nothing. All right, so the point here is, yes, you do need Facebook likes, and generally speaking, the more the better, because it does indicate an interest in your business. But it's hard to say how many Facebook likes you need, and kind of because it's all relative. So there are two important factors to consider here, which will affect what Facebook likes are worth to you and your business. So first, and probably most important, is engagement. So I'm pretty sure I've said this before many times, but whatever. So it's quality over quantity. So you can have 5 million likes, but if the people representing those likes aren't engaging with your content, it doesn't mean anything. So it won't do you any good if you have all those likes and you're not getting any engagement. So if they're not engaging with your post, it means they don't care what you have to say. And if they don't care what you have to say, they are probably never going to buy from you, which is no good, because if you are a business owner, you need to sell your goods and your services to continue to do what you like doing, which is running your business. All right, and in terms of the reach and the algorithm, it means this. So if no one is engaging like ever with what you post, or barely, the algorithm is going to decide that what you are posting is irrelevant. So if you already have this huge fan base, like supposedly of people liking your page, and those people aren't even engaging with what you have to say, Facebook is gonna not show your posts to anybody or barely anybody, and again, you aren't going to get your content shown to people. So you are like Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell needs applause to live, and you need, and what's the point? You're just wasting your time making things and putting them out there, but not actually raising the awareness of your business and getting your thing seen. So another aspect to keep in mind here is the type of business you have. So this is the difference between selling coffee and selling houses. So if you are selling coffee, you need to make way more sales because you are selling a lower price item. If you are selling houses, all right, so sorry, my internet went all funky and then it paused my broadcast. So basically, this is the difference between selling houses and selling coffee. So if you're selling cups of coffee, you need to sell way more of those cups of coffee to make a certain amount of revenue than you do houses, because you're selling the houses at a higher price. So getting to that revenue means making less sales. So if you are offering a lower cost item, you need to make more sales to a larger number of customers to sustain your business, which means you probably are looking to get more Facebook likes than somebody who's selling a higher cost item such as houses. So think of it that way. So if you need more customers to sustain a business because you're selling a lower cost item, then you need more likes than someone selling a higher cost item who is making fewer sales, because naturally you just need less customers to sustain that business. So you can easily get new likes. You can go to Fiverr or something and pay $5, get a buttload of new likes on your Facebook page. But that really is not doing you any good. It's actually doing you harm. So a like isn't worth anything without intention behind it. So if a person likes your page and they're honestly interested in you and what you have to offer, which doesn't mean they necessarily need to buy instantly, but they are open to that possibility of at some point buying from you, and they're open to connecting with you and hearing what you have to say, then that like is valuable. If the person liking you is a robot or the opposite of your target customer, then it's of no value to you. So here's the thing. I wouldn't advise putting too much time and money into simply getting likes. So definitely never buy likes, and don't spend too much time going into groups and inviting people to your page and spamming them in that way. But I also wouldn't advise just ignoring your likes and not putting any effort into cultivating a following. So keyword here is following, aka people who care about what you have to say. So you want to grow your Facebook fan base organically by posting the type of content that speaks to them and provides value to your audience, which is why it's really important to know who you are targeting. So how can you make your Facebook likes matter? Does anyone want to guess what the answer might be? Engage. So like I said, Facebook likes only matter if the people behind the likes are engaged with what you post. So your goal should be to engage with your audience, build a connection with your followers, and build trust. So the huge advantage of social media is that you can connect with your audience all the time, and it's a platform that's meant to be social, and it gives you the opportunity to have conversations, ask questions, and most importantly, to listen to what your ideal customers have to say. Okay, so to sum up here, Facebook likes do matter, but only to a certain extent, and they matter to the extent that the person behind the like is interested in what you have to say and engages in what you post. All right, so thanks so much for watching today, and here is my special announcement that I promised at the beginning of this broadcast. So I have decided to do an encore presentation of my super popular and well-received eLunch and Learn. So this is called 5 Ways to Actually Attract Customers with Social Media. And it went really well. I first presented it in July, and I will be doing it again on October 19th. So that is Thursday in 2.5 weeks from now. It will be October 19th at 12 noon Atlantic time. So I will post a link here, there, or wherever you're watching from. I will post a link to go register to that in just a minute. And the eLunch and Learn is free. It lasts about an hour, and like I said, it went great the first time. So it would be a shame if I didn't do it again. And so if you missed it that first time, here's your opportunity to join it again. And if you were there, it's going to be basically the same, but if you got a lot of great information from it and you want to go through it again, well, feel free. All right, and another thing I wanted to say is it's my birthday this week. So on Friday, more specifically. So I want everyone to send me some happy thoughts and eat a pumpkin pie for me. And also, I want you to pay attention to my Facebook page on Friday because I'm going to have a special surprise for you all. So make sure you pay attention and you might get a little surprise from me. So I will see you all on Friday. And just a reminder that I go live every Tuesday morning right here on Facebook at 10 a.m. Atlantic. So I will see you all again next week. Okay, bye.